Welcome back to the vlog. The first things first we're going to do is shoot some content for the bracelets that we are going to be dropping. It's something that I've been working on the side, and I'm finally happy to bring it along and kind of show more about the process behind it. I know that I've kind of been inactive on social media in terms of like my YouTube and honestly my TikTok too, and I'll get more into that in the later video. But right now we got to go outside because we want to catch the sunset because it looks really nice outside. We're gonna shoot some content for these things, and then I will catch back up with you guys in a second. I low-key already missed the sunset, but if you can see, it's still kind of hitting. I'm gonna use the reflection of the water and kind of just do some background stuff with the bracelets, and then go back inside and call it a day. Hopefully they turn out good. I actually do have the final product list finalized. They're all right here on the table. That's why I'm pushing content for them right now, because I have all the samples in hand. They're all right here. I have 3 specialty bracelets and then 2 regular bracelets, and all of them come in silver and gold, so that, you know, if you're a silver person, you can get them. If you're a gold person, you can get them. I have both colors included. And then the nice thing about the specialty bracelets is that they come with an extension piece. So no matter what size your wrist is, they will still fit, because, you know, you can just take on and off the extension piece to fit the bracelet to your, you know, circumference of your wrist. For the basic bracelets, I do have to carry 2 sizes just because they don't, we can't get those just the way that the bracelet is built. We can't really do that with the basic ones. So I'm carrying 2 sizes of that so that everyone can still fit to their own wrist. No matter what size you are, we will have it in stock. Hopefully I can get all this stuff finalized and all the content rolled out so that I can start selling these and bring them to you soon, hopefully. I am super happy with them though. It's like kind of cool to have a little project of mine that I'm working on, slowly building something that I can, you know, release to the public and be proud of. Something that like I think is really cool, and hopefully other people will think it's also cool. I'm also trying to, you know, bring a new perspective to jewelry. I feel like the common stigma, or whatever, the common conception is that, oh, like it has to be expensive, and like all this fancy stuff is always expensive, and that, you know, I can't afford it if I want to. But the reality is this stuff right here, if you pick the right materials, it doesn't have to be expensive, and it still looks pretty cool. So I'm trying to not only bring that product to people's life, but also, you know, educate people into knowing that you can afford things like this. You can afford to be swag, look cool, and be confident in yourself, and not have to spend stupid money on, you know, crazy diamonds or whatever. You just have to pick the right materials. So that's what this mission is right here. Hopefully I can bring that to you guys soon. If I can get everything up here onto the screen, then it'll all be good. What's up, y'all? It's the next day. We actually have to go back to the office even though it's like 6 p.m. right now. Basically, other teams use our gym, and someone has to be there to like monitor them and let them in and, you know, set up all this stuff. So that's what I'm doing today. It's my duty. So I'm gonna go over there, and while I'm like babysitting them, I'm just gonna chill in the office, get some work done myself for my own thing. Got everything packed here in my bag. I'm low-key already running late, so let's get over to the gym and we can start actually doing our solo work for the night. I also bought this lens filter that will hopefully make the stones shine better on camera. It is a star lens filter, so it should reflect the light a little bit better and make it pop up more on the lens. We'll see how this works later on tonight. I will be doing some test shots again. But for now, we need to go set up the gym. Storage closet. I need to get a couple towels, which hopefully these are all good. I don't really know how many they need, but we're just gonna put all of them out, and if they need more, then they can text me. Aside from that, we need to just put out the balls. I'm guessing it's a women's team since I'm the one that's putting out the stuff and not a men's person. I'm guessing that it would be a women's team, so I'm gonna put out the women's balls. If they ask for something different when they get here, then that's on me. Yep, I just confirmed it is a women's team, so we're just gonna take the women's balls out. Put them over here in the middle of the court, call it a day. Just gotta let them in when they get here, and then chill, hang out in the office. Balls are secure. Maybe I'll just put the towels over on the ball rack too. Something, I don't know. Let's go up to the office and wait for them to get here. I also did make a DoorDash order for Panda Express because I know I'm gonna get hungry while I'm in the office. These practices go on for a little minute, so I get to just chill, sit around. If they need anything, they'll text me or call me, and I just have to be present. I'll be on my laptop, and I think we're going to go and update the website for the brand now and just kind of do some maintenance stuff with that. I need to update some of the product details and all that stuff, and then eat some Panda Express too. I got my DoorDash. I ran up those stairs with this food. Oh my gosh. Is that big bag? I'm just gonna tell it. Super big bag. Let me show y'all what we got. Hopefully it don't fall. We just got teriyaki chicken, 3 pot stickers, and fried rice. Very simple meal, but very nutritious. Honestly, y'all, there's just a point in which I just have to say, screw it. I'm gonna have to do it. I have to do it regardless if it's hard, regardless if it's inconvenient, if it's not the most efficient path, if it's annoying to do, if it's out the way, whatever the excuse may be. I just cannot get caught up in that excuse. Historically, I've been a very efficient person. I like doing things the most efficient way. And I feel like that stems from like my background with planning and being very organized. I just like being very efficient. Like, what's the optimal route if I need to go to the grocery store and get gas and stop by my office and then go home? Like, I have to make sure that I'm taking the most optimal path that'll save me the most gas and the most time, because I can't afford to lose time, or I just can't stand it. But with this business stuff, with the TikTok, the content and everything, I can't be too caught up in that, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be in this space, you just have to do things regardless. And as I'm sitting here working, that's just something that I'm figuring out for myself, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I have to do things regardless if they're inefficient. I just have to do them. Alright, I'm at the crib now. I finally get a chance to shoot the bracelets, so I'm gonna set up my lights and set up the camera and try to do the best I can to make this look as good as possible for social media. Yep, that's bright. Super bright. Let's open these up. I will have a lot more fun doing this if this all works out the way I want it to. I've used star filters before in arenas, so let's see how they look in this type of setting. Star 4, 67 millimeters. Okay, let's put this on here. You're not gonna see any difference yet, but under the light, hopefully we'll make something happen. Actually, I think I need to turn the focusing off. Wait, I think I can see it. Can you guys see it? Okay, I don't think it works yet. I think I need to strengthen the light a little bit more and, I don't know, reposition it. I'll figure out something, but it's almost working, which is making me really hopeful. I just don't think that the light is strong enough right now. Oh, that's too bright. A little better. Damn, still nothing. Well, you can kind of see it. It's just not like bouncing off the right way though. Wait, I think I figured it out. I can kind of see it better now. Oh yeah, I can definitely see it better now. I think we figured out the method. My shutter speed was too high. Okay, that's actually amazing. Now that I have the actual formula for making these look good on camera, I can start going through and working through all these bracelets, shooting all the sample content for them, and then shoot, I can start editing and putting them out. It's like starting to feel real now that like this thing is actually coming around, because like once I start putting content out on the social media apps, that's when like, you know, the world starts to see it. And so that's the most exciting part about, you know, all of this. For me anyways, for someone who's like just been doing content video for a long time, that's the most important part, is when the people start seeing it, when the world starts seeing it, then, you know, that's when you know it's real. You know what the craziest part about all of this is? These bracelets look the best on the iPhone. When I'm holding the star filter over the lens like this, you can still get the effects of the star filter, but you can use it on the iPhone lens. And for some reason, this shines way better on the phone than it does on the camera. And I have no idea why. I did like 30 minutes of testing on the camera, then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna switch to the phone, see what it looks like on there, because I see a lot of content with the phone for other brands that do similar things to, like me. And yeah, it just looks so much better. I'm about to put some footage from the phone over on the vlog, and so you guys can see what it looks like. I just can't believe the difference. Like, it just makes no sense to me, but because it looks the best here, this is what we're gonna do for pretty much all content. I just don't need, like, why would I need to use the camera for anything, especially when we're starting out, because this is literally so much easier. As long as I have the filter on me, I can just hold it over like this, and I can just, boom, it looks great. So that's what we're gonna be doing for majority of our first collection. It's just gonna be rolling out phone footage because why not? It literally looks the best. With that knowledge, I'm gonna shoot a bunch of B-roll of all the bracelets with the phone, and then I can go ahead and edit them tomorrow when I have more time. Oh, this is gonna work. This is crazy. When it's gonna work? No way. That's actually so funny. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and film the rest of all these TikToks so that I can get some content rolling on the page, and then I will check back in with you guys after I'm done.